let's go over to Germany. So this is a place called Bülzenbett, and this part of Germany that I went to has hundreds of these.
So it looks similar to the one we started with in Ireland.
Except way bigger.
Way bigger. Oh, yes, way bigger. And I think it's great that you've put a person in there so we can see the actual size and huge rocks, huge.
Massive, massive, massive. And there's hundreds of these, absolutely hundreds of them. So for a sparse population during the Neolithic period, to think that, you would need hundreds of these, really, just to put dead bodies in? I don't think so. So what's going on here? So I crawl in and
you're a good crawler, aren't you?
Yes. How long will the knees survive this behavior?
Or do you pack knee pads as a sort of prerequisite of any trip?
I don't remember the knee pads, and the worst is I don't remember to take the anti-inflammatory before I go. Anyway, never mind. Blah blah blah. So I crawl in there. I do my my little ceremony, and I crawl in, and there's a young man, and there's a beautiful sort of blanket on the ground, and the bones of his grandfather are all laid out beautifully on this blanket with flowers and things. And he's sitting with the bones. So he sees me and asks if I'm related, am I a friend of his father's? And I said, no, I'm visiting. So you have to go through the whole, where are you from and why are you here and that sort of stuff. And so then I asked him what he's doing. And he said, well, this is our ritual. So the family, when they bring the bones of the grandfather here, and they put them up, the whole nuclear family's there, or whoever is important is there. Then everyone has their private time with granddad. And your job is to go in and tell granddad all of the things you remember about him, the good and the bad. So it's your impression of granddad, both good and bad, and you must do both good and bad. And then you leave him with, love and respect, and you crawl out, and the next family member goes in. And then the dolmen is sealed up. So these would have been completely sealed back in the day. They're exposed now, but they would have been sealed up. So it's sealed up, and an offering is put in front of the door, and then granddad gets to spend the next year contemplating all the things that he was told and reevaluating his life.
So instead of, you transition, off you go, it's a time to reflect on, how did I contribute in my life? Where did I fall short? What a lovely way to kind of ensure that your life has more meaning, and that it really is a playground, a learning center that you can grow and evolve. Rather than, I'll just take the karma to the next one. But it's almost like recapitulation that, the Mexican shamans talk about, where, every person, every experience, there's, they've taken your energy, you've taken their energy. And, rather than have that at the end of the life, do it within your lifetime, so you clear the energy, so you're fully embodied, not drained of energy. So I love this, that it's hearing what's great about you, and here's what you could have done differently to be even better.
And I think it's very different for that ancient culture to have that experience with the bones. In their belief system, granddad is listening. So you get a bit of closure and a bit of healing. So whatever trauma there was that was inflicted because of the relationship with granddad, you can leave that.
And of course, so many people have regrets when somebody makes their transition. Oh, I wish I'd told them this. Oh, I wish I'd said that. Or I wish I'd done, you have regrets. And so this is a way to express all those things so that there's completion on both sides.
Yeah. Isn't that gorgeous?
It really is. Again, I love these conversations because they open us up to a new way about thinking about transitions and that completion, rather than
Yeah.
leaving many people traumatized or in therapy.
Yeah, exactly.